Well, hello there. Spotlight on me. Well, I thought I'd come back to see if I can have a really good go at getting some false lashes on. So I had some dinner. Oil and butter were part of the dinner. Very nice. The thing is, of course, any oil will remove and move your makeup, lipstick, whatever. So just be aware of that. Anyway, this is my first time in a long time at putting false lashes on. The ones I'm putting on today are from McoBeauty. That's another really cheap brand. These come pre-glued. I did, however, buy a different pack by Glam. And what I will do, what I have done already, is trimmed the inner and outer edges of the band for these lashes from McoBeauty that I'm trying on, as they're just too pointy and sticky and they might hurt. Also, when you are doing false lashes, one of the things you need to do is hold the false lash up either with your fingers or some tweezers and roughly find the middle of the lash but also line it up with the middle of your own lash, your own natural lash, so that you can measure to see if it's too long or too short. Too long is usually the problem, not too short. What you want to do then is actually snip the amount that you require to be off on the outer edge, not the inner edge. So what I'll do now is actually apply a bit of glue from the other pack to this particular right side lash and see how I go at getting it on. And remember, with glue for lashes, you generally just need a small amount. Now, in my other video, I didn't actually ask for any feedback or information. Passion about makeups from my community. So if you wanted to leave on this video or that video any of your experiences with different makeup or what your favorite product is, or as I've been reviewing on the other video, DB, Designer Brands Makeup, cosmetic company from Australia, just let me know if you've had a good experience or not so good experience, what your favorite product is, why it's your favorite product, or which products you give a thumbs up and which ones you don't, and possibly an explanation as to why as well, so that we're sharing information with each other and the rest of the community. Okay, I'm going to see how I go at getting this eyelash on. I have got my tweezers and the glue on the lash. I'll just show you. There's a very thin layer of glue. It's kind of like an opaque colour, but it dries clear. Hard to see. Still not going to do a nice focus. I think you can see it glistening though, but it's a very fine layer. It's not thick at all. Also, when you are applying lashes, you want to be looking down. You don't want your eye wide open and you don't want your eye closed, because it's going to crinkle and it's going to be difficult to see just with the one eye. So ideally you want to try and put the middle section on first and then the outer and the inner sections. Alternatively, you can, and of course holding a mirror, I've got a mirror here in my hand, you can also lift your head up, so tilt your chin up, but hold the mirror down. And you don't want to go like straight on like that. You actually want to go like so. So it's kind of parallel to your eye. And of course, wait at least 30 seconds to a minute once you've put your glue on, so it becomes tacky and that it sticks better when you put it on. it's going to be hard for you guys to see, sorry. It's not quite a tutorial, but I'm giving it a go. And of course you can use your fingers then to try and get it into the correct position. Now this one I haven't had the best of luck with. Just going to see if holding it there has got it in the right place. And again, you ideally want to put it as close as you can to your lash, but actually on your eye. And then you can also put mascara on again if you haven't already. I actually did have mascara on my eyelashes. And look, for a first attempt filming it, that's actually not too bad. And then when I see this in playback, I might change my mind. So that's one. I'm going to try the other. Some people actually put the eyelash on the roots of the false eyelash on the roots of their actual lashes, and a lot of people don't. So it's just personal preference. But I think for beginners, it's a nicer experience to have the eyelash sitting on the base of the eyelid where it joins to the lashes rather than onto the actual eyelashes, your real eyelashes themselves. So all right, so this is going to be my second attempt. I'm going to actually hold the left lash with my hand while I just apply. There's the little glue tip and the bottle just there, little bottle. And again, just putting on a very fine layer of glue. And of course, how you pull the eyelash out of the packet is really important as well. So just depending on the packet that you buy will depend on the way that they sit in the packaging and whether it's viable to start by easing out the middle section of the lash first and then carefully the sides peeling away, or if you need to start at one end, if you use tweezers or your fingers, that's really up to you. But it's all a process of trial and error, so I just say go for it, give it a go, just as I'm doing here in this video. And you never know how it turns out. Have fun, play with it. All right, I'm going to again go in holding the center roughly. Now this, from playing with this eyelash the other day, this one is actually a little bit more warped than the right one. It was not successful at all the other day when I was trying, so I'm hoping that this time it's going to be a bit better. Practice makes perfect, yeah? Spotto Andrina. All right. round 2. That'll be right. There's like a hair in the middle of my face on my eyelid. So that's the other thing, I guess, as well. Just be careful that nothing has fallen on, you know, across your eyelid when you're trying to put on your lash. Animal fur, human hair, dust. Okay, so eye open, looking down, going in with the lid, and there, I've hit the center. I'd actually just do the rest with my... Now, just from all my chatting, I don't know if I've actually waited long enough for this one to get tacky. I think I've really given it the bare minimum amount of time. Because if it's too wet, it's just going to slip around on your eye. And that's not going to be fun. And it's probably going to look quite odd and very unnatural. I mean, we can often tell, and I think that's what's happening. Yeah, I think that's what's happening with this one. I've not given it enough time to get tacky. And so I'm just going to play with it a bit more. So it's too wet and it's not going to dry as nicely as what I thought it might. Let's see if we can save it. Or if I just gently hold the outer section first. See if we can get that nicely pinned down. And now the front section. So, look, it's not the best job, but it's not the worst either. And again, you can kind of press your fingers on either side of your real lashes and false lashes to try and feather them into place more. And even put some mascara on to help with that process and get them connected a bit better. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I think I actually had better success with the right one. This left one is kind of feeling like it's kind of lifting and not sitting flush and nicely down on the inner side. Well, look, it's all just fun. I'm just playing late at night and just having fun with it, really, you know, like this. I don't have to get up for work. I'm not working. My partner is looking after us, so I am a lady of leisure these days, which is nice, but I kind of do miss work sometimes as well. Yeah, that's just going to lift. Okay, so as you can see, I haven't been hugely successful with that one. That one's okay. But what I will do is I will keep playing with them and make more videos to see how I go in the future. Because certainly it's just going to get better. Just like my makeup application, it's been getting better, not worse. Ugh, I must look so funny in this video. Alright. Let's see. Face the camera. It's a little bit scratchy on this side as well. I think my fingers sort of stuck to the lash a bit then and kind of pulled it up as it was sticking to it. Well, I'm not going to get frustrated because I'm just not frustrated, but you know, there's lots of time to play and perfect it. And as well as my little wings, like I find that difficult, so trial and error, there you go. And don't know that this is going to work, but I'm going back in with that false and flared brown black colour it is. Brown black, yeah. From DB mascara. Don't know that's going to work so well for this one. The falsie hasn't sat on there properly, but yeah, especially in that inner corner there. That's, yeah, you can see it's just lifting off now. Oh well, I think you get the drift by now, guys. So it's a very long video. If you've hung in there, thanks for sticking around, and much love and blessings and good energy for all of you out there. I really wish everyone well, and peace. I'll see you next time.